Hi everyone, it's Isabel Parlett, the Soundbite Shaman, here with another insight about building the foundation you need to make money, bringing your original work out into the world. I'm continuing this series of answering some of the common questions that come up when I'm working with people on their message and their public presentation. A question that comes up a lot for people is, how do I talk about the results I create when the results I create through my work are not tangible, concrete, or measurable? Listen, if you've had any marketing training, you know that you're encouraged to make the main focus of your communication the results you create for your clients or the results you help them create for themselves. And that is smart. But you may have also been made to feel that unless you can promise people that you're going to make them a ton more money, help them get a better job, find the love of their life, or lose weight, that no one is going to want what you have to offer. And in fact, you're even kind of foolish for pursuing a business that doesn't have one of those things as an outcome. And that's a bunch of nonsense. If your work is transformational, and if it does at heart produce intangible outcomes, there is still hope. If the work you do helps people to feel more peaceful and grounded, expand their sense of possibility, shift perspectives, or anything in that realm, these things are valuable, they're needed, they're greatly appreciated. But it does take a little more skill and finesse to tell that story. So if this is something you've struggled with, here's an exercise that I want you to try. Grab a piece of paper, and I want you to start by writing down a phrase or two or three that describes the outcomes that you are confident about promising people they'll experience as a result of your work. And by the way, I do like to use the word outcome instead of result because I feel like it kind of expands the range of what you feel you can include. So let's say if you were a coach, for example, you might say, I know with confidence that as a result of working with me, people have a greater awareness of their options. So write that down, greater awareness of their options. And you ask yourself this question: what becomes possible for people as a result of having more awareness about their options? Now, again, you might come up with 3, 5, 7 answers to that. And again, write them all down. And let's say one of the ones you come up with is you say, oh, well, you know, when people have more awareness of their options, they often start to make better decisions. Okay, good. Better decisions. Do you hear it's getting a little bit more specific? If it's still not concrete enough, you can just ask that question again. Well, what becomes possible for people as a result of making better decisions? What becomes possible for people as a result of making better decisions? Or a variation you can ask is, what would that look like? What would it look like if someone was starting to make better decisions in their life? Oh, so again, you might come up with multiple ideas, write them all down. You might go, you know what? When somebody's making better decisions, they might leave bad relationships that no longer serve them. They might have the courage to stand up for themselves to a difficult boss. They might have the courage to start a new business. And now you can hear we're starting to have more tangible outcomes that you can talk to people about. Now, to be clear, I'm not suggesting that you now have to promise everyone who comes to you that they're going to leave a bad relationship. But what you can do is, in addition to talking about the greater awareness, you can simply start to add language that says, and that can look like leaving bad relationships, standing up more for yourself, setting stronger boundaries, or having the courage to pursue a lifelong dream of having a business or pursuing a creative calling. And that's going to create a more specific picture that will let your readers, your audience, start to picture how your work can give them the kinds of experiences that they're looking for. If this has been a struggle for you, I encourage you to give this exercise a try and let me know how it goes. I'll be back soon with another tip on bringing your message to life. Until then, here's hoping you find all the words you need to shout out your message and rock the world.